Let's get into some things of the things, child. We got some stuff to talk about today, honey. We got some stuff to talk about. Hit that like button if you are new here. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We have a great time over here. You meant what you said when you said it. Really be back, because I'll be understanding y'all sometimes. And when y'all know when I say y'all, you know I ain't talking about y'all. Fix me that all these people that got something to say have been actively involved in the political process in their world. I don't believe it. You ain't gonna convince me. I know y'all love me. Quake, don't yell at me. Hey, y'all, get y'all black girl vitamins. Discount code ReallyBTV. Y'all know what it is. Look, I got up so I could get me something to eat. And I ran by the store. Because I needed more cough drops. I'm going in the morning to urgent care. I've already put in my leave for tomorrow. I'm not going to work. I'm going to get up in the morning. I already checked to find out what time they open. I'm going to be there when they open. So hopefully I'll be one of the first people in the door. So I will not be there all day. And then hopefully I'll be back home by noon and be back in the bed. Okay? I love y'all and I love that y'all love me. So that's what's going on. Hey, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day to all the people who celebrate Valentine's. Hey, Lolisa. Hey, boo. Lolisa, did you see... Girl, did you see your brother's episode on Scammed? You know the people sent it to me. What's it on Hulu, y'all? Or Tubi? What's it on? That show Scammed. Girl, your brother is episode number 3, I think they told me. Baby, if you want a good laugh, go check it out, honey. It's on Hulu. Go over to Hulu, Lolisa. If you just need, you just bored one day. And go check out Scammed. I think it's episode number 3. Okay. For those of you who don't know who I'm talking about Bishop Lamore. I'm talking about Bishop Lamore. Okay. Oh, you saw it? Yeah, girl. A mess. All right, you guys. Let's get into it. So, hey, what's up, DeMarcus? I said I wanted to come down here and just talk about a few things that's going on. So I'm just going to go through randomly go through my screenshots because y'all know that I just take pictures of stuff as it comes up. So it's stuff I know I want to talk about. So I'm just going to randomly go through. I'm going to just randomly go through. Okay. Kelly Rowland and Method Man are set to star in an upcoming rom-com called Relationship Goals. Are we here for that? Is that shit I should have said shit we did not ask for. But I feel like I asked for that. I think I'm here for that. We know that Method Man is very easy on the sides. Okay, I'm on the eyes. Okay, and I could definitely buy Method Man in a romantic comedy. Kelly Rowland, I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with her. But she's been producing her little Christmas movies over on Lifetime. And they're actually really cute. Kelly's actually a pretty good actress. So I'm here for it. I don't know about y'all, but I'm here for that. I'm not sure when it's coming home. I mean, when it's coming out, but it's going to be on Amazon. So if you have Amazon Prime, you'll get it. Okay? But shout out to them. I'm here for that. That's something that I think I'm here for. Okay. I didn't ask, but I watched. Yeah, I didn't ask, but I watched. I definitely will watch. I did see when Big Meech concert was canceled. I really haven't commented a whole lot on the Big Meech 50 Cent of it all because I just think 50 Cent is a troll. And 50 Cent is a pick-me. Like, he's mad at Big Meech because Big Meech is cool with Rick Ross. Well, he don't have no beef with Rick Ross. You do. And I hate people that's like, you need to give me your loyalty. You can't be cool with this person because I got beef with this person. And I put money in your pocket, so you can't be cool with them. And I just think that 50 Cent is a B-I when it comes to stuff like that. However, comma, he kind of didn't lie, because last week he told everybody that concert was going to get canceled because he said Big Meech got to be home by 8 o'clock. Maybe he said he on house arrest. He said he can't come out at night. He said that concert ain't going nowhere because he can't be out at night. Now, he did tell y'all that last week. He did say it. He did tell y'all that. The other thing I'm going to say, and this is really all I really do have to say. Do y'all remember I'm going to Get You Sucker? If you were my age group, if you are of my age group, you know I'm going to Get You Sucker. That is an urban classic of my life. I remember going to see I'm going to Get You Sucker in a movie theater. And I remember laughing so hard, my stomach hurt. Like, literally, my stomach hurt. When I laughed so hard. I was with some friends, and my friend Henry, who I owe him a phone call. He called me a couple of weeks ago. One of my neighbors, we grew up together. Baby, Henry was laughing so hard, he was running up and down the aisle. Like it was, baby, those were the days. And of course, we was in the hood. We went to a hood movie theater to see it. So of course, it was a whole black people moment. So anyway, I say all that to say this. Big Meech reminds me of old boy when he got out of jail. Y'all remember Pimp of the Year? When he got out of jail and he had them damn stilettos with the fish in them. And he had that big bolero hat with the zebra print. And y'all remember, that is who Big Meech reminds me of. Because I feel like Big Meech thinks that the world is the same as when he went in. Like, I think he thought he was going to come out and the world was going to be at his feet and everybody was going to worship BMF the way it was when he went to jail. And baby, it's just not like that anymore. Now, I don't know what kind of money he hid away. I don't know what kind of money he held on to. Okay, I don't know. So he may have some money tucked away. I don't know. But what I do know is he needs to understand, right, when the heel broke and then he went running, baby, that thing was so funny to me. I might need to watch that tonight. When I'm sitting in bed, I might need to watch it. I gotta find out where it's streaming. I know it's on something. It's probably on Tubi. It's somewhere. I can find I'm gonna Get You Sucker somewhere. It's probably on Tubi. But anyway, so that's how I feel like Big Meech is adjusting. Because I think he's really stuck on the good old days. I know for a fact now, see, the minute I say what I'm I put y'all on mute. I thought I had stopped the camera so I could blow my nose. Sorry, y'all. I wasn't trying to do that on camera. I thought I was doing this so I could blow my nose. Okay, sorry about that. But I know for a fact that Mr. Rayful Edmond, who just passed away this summer, he got out of jail last summer. He passed away a couple of months ago. The first drug dealer to be convicted under the RICO statute, Rayful Edmond here in D.C. Let me not say I know for a fact because I don't want nobody knocking at my door. I heard through the grapevine. Let me put it that way. I heard it through the grapevine that he still had money. Now, I said I heard it through the grapevine, but I'm telling you what I know. They ain't get it all. That's all I'm going to say. The feds ain't get it all. That's all I'm going to say about that. So I say that to say Big Meech should have some money. Because they was making way too much money for the feds to have gotten it all. That's all I'm going to say about that. Moving right along. All I'm going to say is this. I know his kids was living good. His family members was still living good. That's all I'm going to say about that. And I'm moving right along. Let me go skip on past it. Okay. Well, here's the thing people forget about Rayful Edmond. Rayful Edmond's best friend, and I forget his name right now. Brian, I believe is his first name. I can't tell. I can't let the fans know I know everything. I can't remember his best friend's name. Ooh, I can't remember his name. Ooh. Anyway, people forget that he was the CFO. He ran, he took care of the money. And he has a business degree from North Carolina A&T State University. So, yeah. Moving right along. Okay, let's keep going. Hey, y'all, hey. Shut up. I knew Tracy. See, here she comes. Top Justice Department officials resign over order to drop New York City Mayor Eric Adams' corruption case. Top Justice Department officials resign. Oh, I just read that part. Danielle Sassoon, acting U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of New York, stepped down following a directive from Acting Deputy Attorney General Emile Bovee, whatever, to dismiss the corruption charges. Bovee's memo, citing Adams' limited role in enforcing Trump administration immigration policies, ordered the case dropped without prejudice. Sassoon objected, alleging improper quid pro quo attempts by Adams' legal team. Bovee rejected her resignation letter, accusing her of misconduct. This internal conflict led to resignations from other Department of Justice officials. So here's the thing. So the woman tried to quit and you said no. I'm not understanding why you wouldn't accept her resignation. If she's not doing what you want her to do, you're her superior. You gave her a directive. Forget about what the directive was, right? You're her superior. You gave her a directive. She said, no, I don't want to do it. I'm not going to do it. Excuse me. And in lieu of me not doing it, I'm going to give you my resignation. Why not just take her damn resignation? It don't make no sense to me. I'm sure there's a political game somewhere in there, but now it looks like even more people have resigned behind it now. Now I'm gonna say one. I'm just gonna say one word to y'all. The Markets. I told you yesterday. I saw the Raising Kanan trailer. I saw it. I told you yesterday. I saw it. Let me say this, y'all. I'm going to say one word. For those of you who know history, you'll understand it. If you don't know history, Google what I'm telling you. I'm going to go on and tell y'all. If you go back to Watergate, Richard Nixon gave a directive that was not followed. And as a result, the Attorney General quit. Was it the Attorney General? I want to make sure I'm telling you correctly. Quit. The next person, Nixon told them to do it. They said no. So they quit. It wasn't until the third person agreed to do it. And that really was the beginning of the end for Nixon as it relates to Watergate. Now, Watergate was an investigation that had been going on for a while. But that was the beginning of the end because it was the start of Nixon really becoming unhinged about Watergate. The cover-up is bigger than the crime. Absolutely. Baby, when them tapes came out, that's what got Nixon in trouble. So that's all I'm going to say about that. Baby, I understand somebody said that they want to be able to fire her. You could go ahead and let your ego get you in trouble if you want to. Go ahead and let your ego get you in trouble if you want to. Ain't no need wanting to try to fire her. If she quit, take her resignation and go on and find somebody that's going to do what you want them to do. Like, the woman told you no. She's got ethics. She said, I'm not doing it. Mo Walker, I absolutely did read The Spook Who Sat by the Door. I actually taught it when I taught English. I actually taught it, but it has been a few years. I think I might need to revisit The Spook Who Sat by the Door. And there's a movie to it as well. It's very blaxploitation-ish. I mean, you could tell it was a low budget. You could tell it was a low budget, but it absolutely but it's valid. Maybe maybe I need to revisit the Spookle Sap out of it because I've read it. And like I said, I've even taught it, but it's been years. I haven't taught English since probably 2003, 2004. But yeah, the Spookle Sat by the Door is a very, very, very valid an interesting book, especially in these day and times. Especially in these day and times. Okay. All right, let's keep going down my screenshots. Let's see what else I got in here, chat. Oh Lord. Sure. Okay. That's not important. So I did screenshot this. I thought it was very interesting. Encyclopedia Britannica stated on their official, I'm going to say this is their official Instagram, whatever. Encyclopedia Britannica will continue to use Gulf of Mexico for a few reasons. Hey, another round. Hey, boo. We serve an international audience, a majority of which live outside of the United States. The Gulf of Mexico is an international body of water, and the U.S.'s authority to rename it is ambiguous. So the Encyclopedia Britannica said, his mama named him the Gulf of Mexico. I'm going to call him the Gulf of Mexico. I think that might be my next t-shirt, y'all. His mama named him the Gulf of Mexico. I'm going to call him the Gulf of Mexico. Because, why? I'm not going to do a lot of politics today, but I will read you some of the stuff as I come across it. 14 states have sued Donald Trump and Elon Musk, calling Elon Musk a threat to democracy, and that Trump has given him unconstitutional power to cut jobs. Why did Google Maps change it? Because who was at the inauguration? See, this is what I need. And when I say hibiscus rolls, I know you pay attention to these things. So this isn't aimed at you, boo. This is just in general. And Bernie Sanders actually did a video. If you guys watched Don Lemon this morning, he actually played a video by Bernie Sanders, and Bernie Sanders broke it down. I don't know where to find that video, but if you go to Don Lemon's show from this morning, he played it, and he actually did a good job of breaking it down. Bernie Sanders broke it down. When you go back to the inauguration and you look at who is sitting behind Donald Trump on inauguration night, the people who control all of our major media sources were there. Google, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, Instagram. When you look at who was on that dais, the people, that is where we get our news source, most of us. Right, Jeff Bezos, Mike Zuckerberg, Elon Musk. Like, when you think about it, so when you say, well, why did Google change it? Because they're in cahoots with Donald Trump. I mean, the same reason why Google took Black History Month, Pride Month, Latino History Month, all of those things off of the fucking, off of the damn calendar. Not because there's any validity to what Donald Trump is doing, but they're fucking in bed with him. You know what I'm saying? So none of that shit is valid. Like, you guys, I strongly, and I said I wasn't going to do politics today. I strongly, strongly, strongly urge you guys to find independent media sources. You know, people like the Don Lemons of the world and the Roland Martins of the world. I mean, hell, even TikTok. I mean, you have to just be careful what the source is when you're looking at things on TikTok. You have to validate your source. You know, you have to verify your sources. But you guys have got to find independent sources of where to watch your news. And I said I wasn't going to do a lot of politics, but there's that. Okay, moving right along. Shout out to Shonda Rhimes. Yeah, I watch Media Touch. I watch Don Lemon. I watch Brian Taylor. Is it Brian Taylor? What's his name? Brian. I always forget his last name. Is it Cohen? But I know it's Brian Taylor. No, I know Hibiscus, boo. I know. I know. Like I said, I knew where you were coming from with it. But shout out to Shonda Rhimes and Issa Rae. Shonda Rhimes has resigned from the Board of Trustees for the Kennedy Center. In case you guys did not know, Donald Trump fired the board, the head, Brian Taylor Cohen. Thank you, boo. And y'all know my girl Tabitha Speaks. Definitely subscribe and follow her. She's everywhere. She's on Substack, TikTok. She everywhere. She's everywhere. So y'all make sure y'all follow her. He fired the head of the Kennedy Center, which honestly, y'all, he's doing shit that I didn't even know the president had anything to do with, right? I didn't know the president had shit to do with the Kennedy Center. I promise you I didn't. But she stepped down as a member of the Board of Trustees. She was like, yeah, deuces. I'm out of here. And then Issa Rae, today, she canceled her sold-out concert at the Kennedy Center, which she has been hosting shows at the Kennedy Center since 2022. And this is the message that she said to her fans. Thank you so much for selling out the Kennedy Center for an evening with me. Unfortunately, due to what I believe to be an infringement on the values of an institution that has faithfully celebrated artists of all backgrounds through all mediums, I've decided to cancel my appearance at this venue. All tickets will be refunded. Thank you so much for understanding, and I hope to see you soon. Love, Issa. Let me tell y'all something. I'm here for it. Here's what I don't want to hear people say. I don't want anybody to fucking complain about her canceling that show. I don't want anybody to talk about how they're inconvenienced. I don't want to hear anybody talk about, oh my gosh, I was looking forward to it. I bought a brand new outfit. Me and my boyfriend were going for Valentine's Day. It's ruined. I don't want to hear none of that shit because y'all, we all collectively have got to be uncomfortable in this moment. And I respect Shonda Rhimes and I respect Issa Rae. You know, sometimes it's the small things that add up to the big things. Think about it. If everybody started canceling shows at the Kennedy Center in resistance to what is happening at the Kennedy Center, eventually it will affect some things, right? And I just think that's what we need to do. So, shouts out to Issa Rae, shouts out to Shonda Rhimes. Okay? All right. Now, do y'all know who Jason Whitlock is? If y'all don't know who Jason Whitlock is, I honestly can't break down to you just how vile of a human being Jason Whitlock is. But for those of you that have a little bit of an idea, let me just try to sum it all up. Jason Whitlock is scum of the earth. Jason Whitlock is he is a horrible human being. I remember when he used to be on ESPN back in the day. He used to be on Pardon the Interruption before he got fired and banned from the network. Well, Serena Williams' husband got him all the way together. You know what I can appreciate, y'all? I can appreciate an intellectual read. I can appreciate somebody who can read the hell out of you without raising their voice, without calling you out your name. I can respect it. And baby, when I tell you that Serena Williams' husband did just that, okay? El Teddy, you know I cannot stand his ass. So, of course, everybody has had their opinion about Serena Williams and her crip walking, yada, yada, yada. So he was like, it was disrespectful. How dare she go on the Super Bowl and be allowed to do it? Da, 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 right? So Alexis, Serena Williams' husband, said the following. And again, oh, honey, I can love this read. Like, I really love this read. Okay. And Stephen A. Smith, who I'm done with Stephen A. Smith, after he said he was tricked into voting for Kamala Harris, bitch, sit down. I don't have nothing for you. Go sit down. Right. Ronald Dobbins, absolutely. He said, I think people outside of the DMV think that all that happens at the Kennedy Center is the Kennedy Center Awards. Baby, I go to the Kennedy Center, especially in the summer for Millennium Stage on Friday nights. It's free. And I've seen some really, really, really nice shows. I went to see Wicked at the Kennedy Center. I saw The Lion King at the Kennedy Center. I saw the Dance Theater of Harlem at the Kennedy Center. I have I saw Dreamgirls back in the day at the Kennedy Center. Like, baby, the Kennedy, anyway, moving right along. So here's what Serena Williams' husband said. He said, I get it. You're 57 and life didn't turn out the way you imagined. That kind of disappointment must be exhausting. You're the embodiment of peaked in high school, spending decades chasing validation from strangers through likes and digital hugs, only to find out that no amount of external approval fills the void. I wouldn't wish that on anyone. Criticism only fuels your victim complex, reinforcing the comforting delusion that there's some grand conspiracy against you and your brave ideas, when in reality, you've just got terrible takes. It's a cycle. Outrage, backlash, self-pity, repeat. This is a lonely road. There's still time to rewrite the ending. Start by working on yourself first. You'll find that if you wake up every morning trying to be a little bit better, a little more courteous, you won't have time for irrational hating. You'll be too busy winning. Bitch, when I read this, I said, okay, see, I love an intellectual read. Baby, he didn't call that man fat, which he is. He didn't call that man hard on the eyes, which he is. He didn't, baby, it was up here. That read was up here. Do you hear me? Baby, I love it. I love it. And basically, baby, that's a mic drop. There's nothing. Oh, is this what this hair is giving? Is that what this? Oh, that's Cajun. Shut up, Cajun. That shot hit the target and blew up. Yeah, I mean, baby. Tap, tap, tap. Baby. Jason, go sit down. Like, sir, just go. Baby, there's nothing. There is nothing you can say. There's nothing you can do. There is nothing you can say or do. I feel like I'm getting ready to sing My God. But there's, baby, just drop. Mic drop. Just mic drop. Okay, let's keep going, y'all. Let's keep going. Diddy filed a $100 million defamation lawsuit against NBC for their documentary, where they allegedly accused him of having a hand in Kim Porter's death. Now, who watched that documentary? The one on NBC, that's the one that came on Peacock, correct? KJ, I'm not doing this with you. Is that the one that came on Peacock, y'all? I didn't watch him either. Okay. For those of you that watched the one on Peacock, because I believe I had a conversation with somebody who I trust. I trust their opinion. They told me they watched. Man, I'm going to tell y'all who it was. Shit, it was Pam, because Pam talked about it on her channel. Pam talked about the documentary, and me and her had a conversation, and I trust Pam. And she said that they didn't accuse him. That she said they stayed away from the Kim stuff. I mean, they talked about Kim, obviously, but they stayed away from those accusations. Am I wrong? For those of you that watched the documentary, I might have to go watch it myself now. But I mean, I trust what Pam said. But Pam said that she said they stayed away. They talked about Kim, but they didn't get into all of those accusations. Okay, a lot of people saying they didn't see it. Okay, grown woman said I'm right. Yeah, so I feel like you grasping at straws, Diddy, because they did talk about Kim, but again, Pam told me, and again, I believe Pam, and I trust Pam. Y'all know that's my boo. And Pam, when she watches these things, she's listening and watching from a legal perspective. So I feel like if they had done or said something like that, Pam would have picked up on it. That's just my opinion. But Diddy, do you, boo? I mean, listen, nothing beats a failure but a try. Go on and file your lawsuit. We will not be reading that lawsuit. I am Diddy'd out. I'm just gonna tell y'all now. I am Diddy'd out. We are going to reset. We're going to cleanse our palate of Diddy because the trial is coming up soon. And I'm sure once the trial starts, we will be discussing Diddy. If the trial starts, because I'm going to be honest with y'all, under this new regime and all the things that's going on, I would not be surprised if the charges get dropped. I'm just telling y'all. Maybe, I'm just telling you. I would not be surprised if the charges get dropped. At this point, nothing surprises me. But moving right along. Okay, we have a shit we did not ask for. Okay. For those of you who are new here and you don't know how we play the game, shit that we did not ask for is usually a food, a movie, a TV show, something along those lines. And I'm going to ask you if you ask for it. Now, for my members, y'all have the emojis. But for everybody else, you can play along. It's a 1 if the answer is yes. It's a 2 if the answer is no. And it's a 3 if it's a hell no. So y'all ready? Okay. Chick-fil-A to release a new pineapple dragon fruit lemonade. Y'all want it? Y'all gonna try it? A 1 if it's a yes, a 2 if it's a no, a 3 if it's a hell no. Mo Walker said, I love this. I see a lot of 1s popping up. I see a lot of 1s. Okay. Oh, I see 1, 3. Marnie said, hell no. Okay. I'm going to tell y'all, I'm going to try it. I'm not a big lemonade person. If I'm being honest, I'm really not big on, y'all know I'm not big on citrus stuff. I'm not big on lemon. I'm really not big on lemon stuff. But I'm going to try this because I love pineapple. Dragon fruit, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to let y'all know how I like it. Okay? Okay. Congratulations to the following people. Oh, you're allergic to pineapple? Oh, I'm sorry. I love to mix lemonade with sparkling water. Now that sounds a little refreshing. I love a sparkling water. Everything's better with sparkling water in my mind. I didn't do the key lime one because again, I don't really do that whole But I do like pineapple, so I think that's why I'm gonna try it. And I go to the Chick-fil-A. I understand that, Chick-fil-A don't like us, but the Chick-fil-A near my job is Black owned. So I very seldom eat at Chick-fil-A, but when I go to the one by my job because it is Black owned. Even though overall they don't like us. But if I feel like I just, got to do a Chick-fil-A moment, I go to the Black owned one. And I know that's probably not okay. But I'm just telling y'all the truth. Okay? All right. Congratulations are in order to the following people. Bad Company, The Black Crows, Mariah Carey, Chubby Checker, Joe Crocker, Billy Idol, Joy Division / New Order, Cyndi Lauper, Mania, Oasis, Outkast, Fish, Soundgarden, The White Stripes. Those are our 2025 class of inductees into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Now, I have a few questions. First of all, El Teddy, are you here? Are you still here? Y'all know El Teddy is a lamb. So I have a question in a minute about the Mariah Carey of it all. El Ted, if you're here, drop down. I have a question for you, sir. Can I ask a question? Why in the entire fuck did Chubby Checker why was he not already inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Like, what is the criteria that the Beastie Boys got in before Chubby Checker? And that's no disrespect to the Beastie Boys. I love Beastie Boys, right? But what criteria did he not meet in the last 20 years, 40 years that he all of a sudden meets this year? Like, Chubby Checker? He literally is a pioneer of rock and roll. Come on, baby. Let's do the twist. Like, how do you not have Chubby, for that one song alone, how do you not have Chubby Checker in the fucking Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? So that's my first question. Okay? My second question is, Outkast, excuse me. Outkast, Big Boy, Andre 3000. Are we going to get a performance? Because that's what I need to know. Are we going to get an Outkast performance from y'all? Because that's what I need in my life. I need Andre 3000 and Big Boy on stage together giving me some good old me and you, your mama and your cousin too. Like, I need that in my life. I need sorry, Miss Jackson. Woo, I am for real. Like, I need that. I'm not mad, at Andre 3000 doing his, flute thing. I'm all here for artists, stepping outside, of their comfort zone. I mean, it's not for me, but I'm okay. Do your thing, Andre. Like, you good. Clearly, you don't need the money because you had to know nobody was going to buy that shit. So clearly, you don't need the money. You just exploring, your creativity. And I'm okay with that. But can we get some bombs over Baghdad? Like, can we get some Players Anthem? I need that Southern Playalistic Cadillac music. I need it. So, Outkast, that's my question to you. Cyndi Lauper. I love Cyndi Lauper. Again, I remember. See, I be telling my age. I told y'all. No, he can leave the flute at home. The flute is not being inducted. Okay, leave the flute at home. Okay. Who can't sing? You a lie. From the depths of hell, Cyndi Lauper can sing her ass off. You a lie. Now, to be clear, if you go and listen to her ballads and you go and listen to some of her music after that first album, you got to remember, her first album was produced. It was to be commercial. It was to put her out there. Go and listen to some of her music after that album. Cyndi Lauper absolutely can sing. I don't know where y'all got that from, but moving right along. So, True Colors, Time After Time. Baby, Time After Time still gets me. But True Colors, that's my shit. Right, she won a Tony. She's got 2 of the EGOTs, right? She's got a Tony, a Grammy. Yeah, she's got 2 out of the 3. She might have 3. She might have 3. But I remember Cyndi Lauper and Madonna came out around the same time, right? They both came out during that time period, and the way Cyndi Lauper used to dress, the way Madonna used to dress, like that whole, it wasn't grunge. I don't know what it was called because it wasn't grunge. Grunge was like, teen spirit and shit. But they came out around the same time. And I remember people like Casey Kasem. And if y'all don't know who Casey Kasem is, y'all just go Google it, child. Eclectic. Okay, Marty. Yeah, Eclectic. Right. The Desperately Seeking Susan days. And I remember people used to think that Cyndi Lauper was going to be the bigger, more mainstream artist. Because she was the better singer. Just at her core, she was a better singer. Right? But of course, we know Madonna became the bigger mainstream star. Because even though Madonna is not necessarily a better singer, she had the better, like, she was marketed better. She had the better stage presence. Their careers took different trajectories. They both became very successful. Let's be clear. Because Cyndi Lauper's career, she was successful, but she didn't reach that superstar status of what Madonna did. But I just always remember that people thought that Cyndi Lauper's career would be the bigger, would have the longevity, because she really was the better singer. That's why when people say, that's why when you said that, I was like, You're right about that one, Mo Walker. Madonna definitely capitalized on controversy sales. And that's really what catapulted Madonna, because, again, you would have to grow up in that era to understand Madonna did things to piss everybody off. I remember when she did Say a Prayer, and she had, not only did she have a black Jesus, y'all know that pissed the people off already. She had a black Jesus, and when he cried, his tears were blood, and Madonna was dancing around in the church, half naked. Baby, you want to talk about some controversy? Yeah, it was Leon. You want to talk about some, baby, the Catholic Church excommunicated her ass, okay? And then we know she did, what was the name of that song? Papa Don't Preach. Papa Don't Preach was a good one. It wasn't as controversial, but it definitely kept people talking, right? And then remember they did the Pepsi commercial. Pepsi was like, we ain't no fool. Pepsi went and did a commercial. So now you got this whole Pepsi commercial of Like a Prayer. That was the days of the Pepsi Coca-Cola wars, right? Who had the biggest superstar in their, commercials. So there was the whole Pepsi commercial with Like a Prayer. Then, of course, she did the Blonde Ambition tour, right? And then she came out with the sex book. Like, Madonna capitalized on selling controversy. She knew how to sell controversy. And Cyndi Lauper just did not go down that road. Cyndi Lauper always stayed the good girl, the quirky. She was a little quirky, a little different, but she never went down that road of selling, controversy. She really didn't. But again, their careers were very successful. All right, let's look at the rest of this list. Okay, hold on. I said I was going to come back to you, Madonna. We're going to come back around to Madonna. Billy Idol. I'm here for Billy Idol. I like me some Billy Idol. Okay. Some of these people, I know who they are, but I don't know their music like that. So I don't know whether they should be there or not. I don't know these people. I've heard of Fish, don't know them. I've heard of Soundgarden, don't know them. I've heard of the White Stripes, don't know them. Heard of Oasis, don't know them. I've heard of the Black Crowes. Bad Company, I guess. Now, I've never heard of these people. Joy Division / New Order. I don't know those people. Do y'all know those people? I don't know those people. Joe Crocker. If y'all don't know who Joe Crocker is, Joe Crocker was the wasn't he When a Man Loves a Woman? Wasn't that Joe Crocker? He sort of had like this tick when he was singing. He sort of had this tick when he was singing. I think he did Have I Told You Lately That I Love You before Rod Stewart did it. Wasn't that a remake when Rod Stewart did it? I remember the White Stripes. Like, I remember when they were big. I just didn't know none of their music. Yeah. Now let's get around to the Mariah Carey of it all. Up Where We Belong. Thank you, Shay. You know what? I was thinking Officer and a Gentleman, but I could not remember the song. Again, if you were 80s, baby, you know Officer and a Gentleman. Up Where We Belong took over everything. Like, Love Lift Us Up Where We Belong was the damn They Not Like Us of the early 80s, right? He did the Wonder Years theme. What would you do if I sang out of tune? Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. See, I forgot that. Baby, Officer and the Gentleman was the shit. Y'all know what other song? It was a Phil Collins song. I know what y'all gonna say. I'm not talking about the Miami Vice theme. I'm not talking about the song from Miami Vice. This was a movie. Hold on, I just had it. Damn it, I just had the song. It was a Phil Collins song. But it had us in a chokehold because it was in this movie. It was like a love movie, you know, like a love story. What was the name of that damn song? I just had it when I was trying to think of Joe Crocker. When I was thinking of no, I knew you was gonna say Air Tonight. That's Miami Vice. That's it. Against All Odds. Ooh, Ronnie, thank you. Yeah, baby, Against All Odds had us in a chokehold. What movie was that from? Baby, that thing had us in a chokehold in the early 80s. Now, In the Air Night, that was from Miami Vice, honey. If you know anything about Miami, you can't think of Miami Vice and not think of Phil Collins. If you can think of the original, I ain't talking about that bullshit movie that Jamie Foxx and Colin Farrell made. I ain't talking about that shit. I'm talking about the original. Miami Vice. If you can think of Miami Vice and not think of Phil Collins, you ain't doing it right. You ain't doing it right. If you can think of Miami Vice and not think of that shit, you ain't doing it right. Baby, that was one of the best scenes. Listen, let me tell y'all something. For those of you that did not grow up in the 80s, if y'all don't do nothing else, yes, that scene with Crockett and Tubbs riding in the car. Let me tell y'all something. Good acting is when you can film a whole scene. You can film a whole scene, not say a mother freaking word. Not say a mother freaking word. And still get your point across. Baby, that scene when Crockett hold on. I'm not going to play it. I ain't going to play it, but I want y'all to just see what I'm talking about. For those that don't know, I need y'all to just see what I'm talking about. You said the name of the movie was Against All Odds, but was that the name of the song too? Dun, 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 dun. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. I can hear it in my head, y'all. Hold on. See, y'all done made me go. This is why I love, even though I ain't feeling 100%, this is why I love coming to talk to y'all. We be having a good time. Hold on. How could I just let you walk away? Turn around and see me cry. Ooh, that song. Yes. Let me tell y'all something. When we get off of here, just type in Phil Collins on your YouTube. And just let that mix play. I'm telling you, it's a good time. It's a good time. Hold on. Now, let me see if I can find Miami Vice. Hold on. M-I-A-M-I Vice. I'm going to just let y'all play. I'm not going to play the sound because, I don't want my video to get flagged. But I'm going to just play. I'm going to let y'all see the scene. And y'all will understand what I mean when I say it's that non-verbal. Now, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me turn the sound down. Okay, hold on. Baby, you just got to watch. I ain't going to play the whole thing. Just give me a little taste. Oh, y'all got to glare from the TV. Damn it. Hold on. Now, the music is playing. Look at him. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that nonverbal conversation. Look how he look over at him. That look he just gave him was like, we really about to do this. And Crockett ain't even look back at him. Crockett was like, you know what it's about to be. You know what it's about to be. Baby, when listen. Thank you, Zach. Baby, when I tell y'all, now, I am going to say this. Hold on, let me give y'all a little bit more. Hold on. Let me give y'all a little bit more. Let me give y'all a little bit more of them in the car. Look at this. Look. Baby, let me tell y'all something. That's some Friday night TV. Yes. Baby, let me tell y'all something. Really Be Phil Collins' song is Leaving Me. It's easy. It's fantastic, too. It's on the same album as An Air Night. You know, one of my favorite songs by them is Land of Confusion. Because, you know, Phil Collins went back and forth between that and Genesis. So some of the songs of Phil Collins, some of the songs of Genesis. But let me say this, because this is something I had to learn with doing Falcon Crest. I might watch me an episode of Falcon Crest. But this is what I had to learn with Falcon Crest, y'all. You have to look at it with a 1980s mindset. You cannot look at it with a 2025 mindset. It just won't work. You have to put yourself, and if you weren't born in the 80s, you just got to pretend, okay? You just got to do the best you can, okay? If you were not around when the shit was on in real time, you just got to do the best you can, okay? But when I tell you that was some good TV on a Friday night, bitch, Miami Vice was the place to be. And that was when people used to actually, like, Friday night now is the place where people go to die. But back then, Friday night was must see TV. Baby, we used to watch Friday nights. I remember we would watch TV before we went out. Child. Don Johnson is still fine. He's on that new show, Dr. Odyssey. He's the ship captain. He's the executive producer too. Easy Lover, yes. I love Phil Collins. Now I know Phil Collins did his ex-wife dirty. I remember back in the day, baby. It's not funny. Y'all, why Phil Collins divorced his wife through a fax? It's not funny. It's not funny. But baby, that thing was funny to me. He sent her a fax. Now, you know, back in the day, that was technology. That's the equivalent of somebody sending you a text message in today's world. Baby, he sent her a fax. Hold on, let me Google it. Because I'm old. I might not remember it right. Hold on, let me Google it. Hold on. I'm almost certain that's what he did. But I don't want to lie on that man. So hold on. Let me look it up. You know, sometimes your memory ain't right. Phil Collins divorce. Here it is right here. Phil Collins divorced wife by fax. Hold on, let me read this article. Okay, wait a minute. He says a rumor. Hold on. He said, let me read this article. Phil Collins responds to the rumor he divorced his wife by fax. Okay, so that's what I heard. Let me read this article. Phil Collins has spent the last few years re-examining his life, reissuing his solo albums, and writing Not Dead Yet, a revealing and honest memoir. The book, which hit stands today, what's this? This is dated 2016. Okay. Documents the singer's life, warts and all. He said, I've owned up. Okay. I guess it's I've owned up. Collins is brutally honest in the book about everything from his 3 divorces to the alcoholism that nearly killed him. I don't think it's a bad thing that people see that I'm like everybody else, he said. Collins, 65, says, writing the book. Okay, hold on. Okay. There's a time at the time when you comment. The backlash of how I don't really just understand why. Okay. Collins also clarifies what he calls Faxgate, the persistent rumor that he divorced his second wife via fax. It really hurt my career and public persona, the musician admits, and it was based on an untruth. So I just thought it would be an opportunity just to lay it all out and say it didn't happen. I'm trusting that people will believe me. Well, what did happen? How did you divorce her? I'm not buying your book to find out. Tracy got the book. Okay, Tracy, it's 183 y'all in here. Tracy said the bar's open. What show on CBS? What y'all talking about? Oh, the soap opera is called Beyond the Gates. When does it start? I put it in my DVR, but I forgot what day it starts. Does it start next week? I know it's at the end of February. I don't know how it got out, but I remember hearing about that child. Because I was like, damn, and I can understand how that hurt his career, because that's some cold-blooded shit. Lord. All right, when I get off of here, I got to call Robinhood. It says somebody tried to log into my account here. Okay. Right, that's like putting it on your Instagram story, child. Okay. I haven't even logged into my Robinhood account in a minute. Hold on. So I gotta update the app. That's how long it's been since I've been over on my Robinhood account. Anyway, YouTube TV and Paramount fell out. What that mean? I don't have YouTube TV, so what that mean? You can't get Paramount shows on YouTube anymore? I don't know what that means. Shay, tell me what that means. Okay. Let me see something here. Hold on, y'all. Give me a quick second. Okay. All right. Sometimes you get those alerts and it's really not like, sometimes you get those alerts and it's really not like Robinhood. I wasn't confident that was Robinhood really sending me those alerts. So I was like, let me log into Robinhood and see if it go through. And it did. My password worked and everything. Everything is everything. I'm still going to call them when I get off of here, but I just wanted to just check. Okay. Thank you, Uncle Jay. And thank you to look, happy Valentine's Day to everybody. For those of you that listen, I went to the grocery store to go get me some more cough medicine and stuff. Baby, that line was long. Excuse me. Fellas, to the ladies too, shit. Can I say this to everybody in the chat? Me too, C Golden. That's why I didn't call that number. That's why I just went straight to the Robinhood app and see if I could log in. If they would have suspended my account, because it said, if it's not you, call now. Child, they would have suspended my account. Anyway, moving right along. Push that to the side. Can I say this to y'all right now? Can I say this? Valentine's Day come the same day every year. It don't switch up. It don't change like Easter when the moon. It's the same. It is the same. And I, as a woman, I'm not going to tell you I wouldn't appreciate something on Valentine's Day, right? But fellas, and I'm speaking to the fellas now because I date men. I don't have nothing to do with the women. I date men. Can we please put a little bit more thought? Can y'all not go to the grocery store the night before Valentine's Day and get a fucking balloon, a card, and some flowers? Now, don't get me wrong. Congratulations, happy anniversary, lovely Nola. Now, don't get me wrong, something is better than nothing. And I respect that. I respect that something is better than nothing. But can y'all do a little bit more? Can y'all put a little bit more thought? I was looking at all them people in line with them damn balloons and them damn grocery store flowers. I said, what? Anyway, moving right along. Mariah, you're being inducted to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I like Mariah. I love Mariah. But we all know Mariah is not a performer. So I'm going to need you to put some put some energy into your what you gonna do for us, okay? Grown woman, don't try me said, yes, it does really be, but people wait until the last day. My husband paid for car repairs for me 2 weeks ago, so happy Valentine's Day to me and thank you. Let me tell you something, grown woman. I'm here for that. See, people don't Valentine's Day don't have to be something I'm not going to use or don't want, right? I don't eat chocolate. Don't buy me no candy. I don't eat chocolate. Don't do it. But baby, if somebody, I need brakes on my car right now. If somebody said, make the appointment, I got the bill, bitch. That'd be the best Valentine's Day ever. I need breaks right now. Matter of fact, I call tomorrow. I'll make the damn appointment. Because I said I'll make the appointment when I got back from my trip. I got to make the damn appointment. And baby, these breaks not going to be cheap. If somebody said they was going to buy me some breaks, bitch, I promise you they will have a very happy Valentine's Day. They will be enjoying their Valentine's Day immensely. Okay, moving right along. All right, let's see what else I got here. She absolutely, see, this is what I feel like Mariah should do. I'm not even saying this to be funny. I think Mariah should have people perform her hits, the songs that she's written for other people. Because sometimes you just got to remind the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just got to let people know who you are. And that's what I would do. I'm gonna be honest. I would just that's like Babyface. If I just let people perform all the songs I've written, I'll never have to perform none of my songs. That's what I would do if it was me. All right, let's see what else we got here. I already talked about that. Okay. Okay, it starts on the 24th. Thank you, boo. Thank you, share my love. Me and JB, y'all know JB that does the Whether You Like It or Not panel for Beverly Hills. Me and him might link up. I'm not saying we're gonna link up every single time, but I think I'm gonna do it as a weekly roundup. I can't commit to doing that every day. Like if I were doing YouTube full time, I could give you that, right? But I can't commit to doing that every day. I can commit to doing a weekly roundup, like watching the episodes. And then like on a Saturday or a Sunday, just doing a live and talking about what happened in that week. Like I can give y'all that. But I cannot give y'all a day by day. Because, child, like I said, if I was doing YouTube full time, then yes, I could give y'all that every day. But baby, I just can't promise y'all that. So once a week. Okay. Oh, Lord. Y'all. So, y'all know a couple of weeks ago, President Dumpy Pants. I love that name. That's what we're going to call him over here, Dumpy Pants. I'm going to have to do an emoji. I'm going to have to do a Dumpy Pants emoji for him. Y'all know he released the FBI files on Martin Luther King, JFK, and RFK. Well, Florida Representative Anna Paulina Luna said that there's some inconsistencies in the report and in the FBI report and the autopsy for JFK. And she wants to question the investigators. And she wants to question the members of the Warren Commission who did the investigation of JFK's assassination. There's one small problem. None of these motherfuckers are still alive. The last member of the Warren Commission died 19 years ago. The last person that you could have questioned died 19 years ago. Y'all just making shit up now. Like, y'all are just dumb for no reason to be fucking dumb. The lady, I don't even remember who she is because it's not even important. She the head of something, child. She one of these agencies. I don't even know. I don't care. She was being interviewed on Fox News or one of these places. And she said the government can't be trusted. And the lady interviewing her looked at her and said, but you are the government. She said, exactly. Moving right along. Moving right along. The Attorney General of Missouri is suing Starbucks, claiming its DEI policies led to hiring less qualified workers, causing longer wait times and higher prices. I can't make this shit up, y'all. I think that might be all I have. Hold on, let me make sure. Let me go back a little bit further, make sure I got everything that I wanted to talk about. I think I got it, y'all. I think I got it. He was, this is a little known Black history fact. I just thought I would throw it out there. In the 1940s, Albert Einstein allowed African Americans to stay at his house when hotels refused them. He was a member of the NAACP, co-chairing a committee to end lynching. He also taught at Lincoln, one of the first African American, one of the first, HBCUs. So shout out to Mr. Albert Einstein. I said Albert Einstein. Yeah, Albert Einstein. Albert Einstein. Yeah, I think that's it. I think I went back. Okay. I think I went back. Okay. I think I got everything. First of all, these people don't even know what the fuck DEI is. It's just, again, DEI has become a sounding board like critical race theory and woke. And, again, I told y'all I just moving right along. But I mean, again, I was just going through what was in my phone, child. I was going through what was in my phone. So because they hired DEI workers, how did that even make okay, I could see you making an argument, even though it's still stupid. I can see you making an argument that it caused longer wait times if you're saying people are stupid and they don't know how to make coffee. Okay, whatever. But how did it have anything to do with the prices going high? Like, what did it have to do with the prices? Like they said, what they got to do with the price of tea in China? Okay. It's the new N-word. Well, I just think the funniest thing in the world is we've been hearing about DEI, but when it came to the Super Bowl, y'all was mad that there was no white dancers. Well, if people are being hired on merit and not based on color, well, Kendrick Lamar didn't hire no white dancers because he didn't find no white dancers that were better than the black dancers he had. How about that? See how that works? See how DEI works for everybody? See how that works? So there were no white dancers. And then I saw today D.L. Hughley posted. He said, I find it interesting. I'm paraphrasing because I don't have it in front of me. But I find it interesting that people had a problem with there not being any white dancers at the Super Bowl, but they don't have no problem with there not being any black people in the cabinet. I said, well, I mean, he got a point. I mean, All right, y'all. Let me get out of here. I'm getting ready. Before y'all fuss at me, I'm going to go to bed. I'm getting ready to go to bed. I bought me some stuff to take, and I'm getting up in the morning and I'm going down to the urgent care. Okay, I'm going down to the urgent care. Okay, and I'll let y'all know. Okay, how that works out. Off topic, but did you see how Amazon delivered a parcel right in the middle of all the ash and rubble in California? Yeah, I saw that. Like sometimes, now, if somebody were to say they were a DEI hire, I might go with you on that because that was just pure dumb. Like, why the fuck would you think that was a good idea to drop off a package in the middle of somebody's house that was burned down? Call your supervisor, call the contact on the package and say, hey, do you want us to leave it here? Because people may be still getting mail and stuff like that, right? People may still be doing that, right? But why would you just dumb? No, I got school tomorrow. We were supposed to be off tomorrow, but we got to make it up for a snow day. My nephew, he's off school tomorrow. I wish I was off tomorrow. I wouldn't have had to take a sick day. How'd they even find the address? Yeah. I guess on the same map that had Gulf of America on it. Shit, I don't know. Right. It was literally nothing there. Just dumb. Just dumb. All right, y'all. I'm gone. Happy birthday to your mom. Uh-oh. What just fell? I will talk to y'all later. Katie, you said stay away from urgent care. Why? When am I supposed to go? I'm not going to the emergency room. And my doctor doesn't have office hours on Friday. So, well, text me, Cajun. Text me. All right, y'all. I'm out. Mwah. I'm not going to the hospital. I'll be there all goddamn day. No, not doing it. Sorry, not doing it. Sorry.